नमस्कार। तो अक्सर हम इंडियन फुटबॉल फैंस एक चाह करते कि इंडियन ओरिजिन के जो प्लेयर्स है वो भारत में आए और भारत की टीम से खेले। तो आज हम एक ऐसे ही प्लेयर के बारे में बात करने वाले जो कि बेल्जियम की नेशनलिटी रखते हैं और इंडियन ओरिजिन के प्लेयर है, जिनका नाम है त्रिमान रणवीर। और उन्होंने लिया बहुत बड़ा डिसीजन, क्योंकि वो सिर्फ 18 साल के और अपने बेल्जियम की नेशनलिटी को छोड़कर इंडिया का पासपोर्ट वो लेने जा रहे हैं। तो आज की इस वीडियो में मैं बात करूंगा त्रिमान रणवीर से और हम जानेंगे कि क्यों आखिर उन्होंने फैसला लिया इंडिया आने का। और वीडियो में आगे बढ़ने से पहले एक बहुत ही अच्छा ऑफर है आपके लिए। आप जाइए मेरे इंस्टाग्राम पेज पर और प्रेडिक्ट कीजिए चैंपियंस लीग का सही स्कोर, और अगर आपका प्रेडिक्शन सही होता है तो एक लकी विनर को मिलेगा मेरी तरफ से गिफ्ट। तो आप प्रेडिक्ट जरूर करिएगा। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, थैंक यू फॉर ज्वाइनिंग मी ऑल्सो,
No problem.
because many people are messaging me like, please talk to Triman, talk to Triman. So finally we are talking.
Really, I didn't know that. My name is going around lately a bit, so it's bizarre for me also, but I'm getting used to it.
So first of all, I want to ask you, which is your current club and where have you played previously?
Yes, I currently play at the VRS Academy in Amsterdam, so it's in the Netherlands,
Okay.
and it's an elite academy. We play against big clubs. I've played against Bundesliga teams. I've played against Eredivisie second division teams. I've played against multiple teams from across Europe. We began to
Okay.
Sweden also. We've been there, so it's internationally we're playing a lot. It's a good level. We train also 5 times a week, and optional 6 times if you want. And we have a game also. So the standard of football is high in the Netherlands. So that's the reason why I moved away from Belgium last year and started living alone. So it's a good experience there. I enjoyed myself and learned a lot. And before that, I played in Belgium. I played at SK Londerzeel under 19s team. It's the highest amateur division. And yeah, I played there for 2 years. I started in the under 17s. So it was a great experience also. Of course, the level difference in the Netherlands was a bit higher than I played there, but still, being part of the team and being a crucial part of the team and one of the main figures of the team, it allowed me to have that experience as a striker and having the responsibility of scoring the goals. And the 2 years that I played there, I was top scorer of the season. I also, before Londerzeel, I got scouted by AFC. It's a ex-club of Eden Hazard and Torgan Hazard, so I played
Okay.
there.
So we have seen you in India like this year, but have you ever visited
Yes.
India before?
Yeah, a couple of times, but it now I came after 8 years, so it was a big
Oh,
gap between it. So after 8 years, I came back. Before then, I came, but I was young. I don't remember a lot, but this was the real first time I played football in India. I also played for Minerva. I trained with them for
yeah.
a week, 10 days. I stayed with them, so it was a good experience. Also trained with Tektro. It was good, and Mm, so I'm glad I was part of it. They welcomed me really good. The food was good. The stay, everything. So it was really professional. The level was good. Okay, it was good actually. So I really enjoyed my time. And yeah, thanks to Ranjit Bajaj sir, he arranged everything for me. So glad that I was part of the team.
How Ranjit Bajaj is helping you to play in India?
Yes, yes, he's helping me. Actually, I like 4 months ago, I got downloaded my Twitter account and I started posting pictures. And actually, I got the account a bit before that, but I started using Twitter and I used one time of hashtag Indian football. Just started posting because I know that
Mhm.
hashtags is a lot of likes and exchange with people. So some people started telling me I should contact Ranjit Bajaj, sir. And actually, I didn't know him
Mhm.
at the moment. And some people tagged on their, they made a thread like retweeting it.
Mhm.
Ranjit Bajaj contact Triman. He's a Belgian player. He wants to play in India, something like that.
Mhm.
And I didn't know who he was actually. And then after a few weeks, he messaged me on WhatsApp, on Twitter. He said to me, "This is my number. WhatsApp me," and something like that. Then I didn't answer immediately because I didn't know he was a big deal. I thought it just like a message
Mhm.
because I was getting a lot of messages from Indian fans, so I thought it's just one of them. Then after 2 weeks, I
Mhm.
see he's like verified. I said, "Oh, he's a real deal." Let me check him out.
Yeah.
And then I go on internet. So wow, Ranjit Bajaj is like a big figure in Indian football. Then I talk to him, and then
Mhm.
on WhatsApp we go back and forth. He said, "Where do you play? Which level?" Send me highlights, CV, everything, and then After seeing it, he said, "Yeah, you seem good, but I have to see you in person. India are lacking strikers at the moment, and if you are good enough, maybe you can deliver, for India. But
Yeah.
he wants to see me in person. Otherwise, everybody seems good in highlights, So yeah, he invited me to Minerva, and I said, "Let me talk to my father, and let's see when I can come." So I think I came in the month of December. Then I made a plan to go with my father. Me and my brother and my father went to Punjab then. But yeah, then we went to Chandigarh also to him, and I stayed there. So he welcomed me real nice. You saw the picture, I hope. It was a good experience meeting the legend.
Do you follow our Indian football like India Super League or national team matches?
Yeah, yes, yes, yes. Now gaining my knowledge, I'm not probably not as knowledgeable as you about that, but I'm trying to get my knowledge up and learning a lot about the game. And I saw Mumbai City won the Shield 2, 3 days ago, and
Yeah.
congratulations to them. So yeah, I've been loving it. I've been enjoying watching it and hoping and imagining myself in the league one day. So yeah,
So, we have lots of Indian origin players, but nobody want to come to India. Nobody wants to give up
yeah,
on their nationality. But you are the one who is actually doing it. So, when did you decided
yeah.
like I should play in India?
Um, yeah, it was not at once. It was like a period. First I was just thinking about. I thought thinking, yeah, let me search up the Indian national team. Like 3 years ago, I started thinking about it, and actually, I had a manager back then. His name was Charlie. He was also from the Netherlands. He has an academy there. And then I used to play at Londense, like I said, in Belgium. So he gave me the idea. He said, "You could probably be a star in India if you played." And I actually never crossed my mind. So it was all thanks to Charlie Chance. Charlie Mena is his name. He gave me that idea. And what I did after that, he started researching for me, and he knew the head of coach of scouting of Reliance Foundation, Young Champs, I think it's called.
Mhm.
His name was Sandro Salami. I'm not sure if you're aware of him, but he's the head of coaching at the Reliance Foundation. And he was actually a Dutch person, and he moved to India for the academy. So they knew each other. They grew up together in the same class also. So he said, "Yeah, if you want, I can send you to India." And then I started thinking about it and doing my research about the national team. And yeah, I think Himanshu Jangra was the first Insta page I found about somebody in the national team. So meeting him also now a few months ago, it was a really bizarre moment. I was the person I looked up to in a way, and so yeah, I want to play for the national team. The person that made that spark for me, at the youth level, I mean. And then
Mhm.
I meet him in Minerva. It was also really great. So yeah, Charlie gave me that idea, and from there he said, "Go apply for the Indian dual nationalship like Belgium and Indian." So I went for the OCI card. But after I got the OCI card, all that hustle I went through, then I contacted a coach of the national team also. Ranjit Bajaj was his name. I'm not sure if he was a coach or a physio. He was just part of the staff, and he said, "Yeah,
Mhm.
your highlights look good." And he sent it through to the scouting. He said, "Yeah, you'll receive an email." And he said, "Yeah." Well, then the issue came. I had the OCI, and he said, "You need a passport." So after
Yeah.
all that issues getting the OCI card, he said it's not valid. So we are back at square one again, and then we are back at the ground level. Then I just focused on Belgium for a while because I was still young. I was 16, 15-ish. So
Mhm.
then I started just focusing on my football here again, and now again, just this getting just wanted to play for India. Just after everything on Twitter, everybody sending me love, even though I never played there, and then
Mhm.
receiving all this love, even by you and the Football Express and all the other people that have contacted me. This motivates me more to go to India, and just sitting here is the reason why I want to go to India. So yeah,
When you played in Minerva, what did you understand? Like
yes.
the level here in India and Belgium, what did you understand?
What I noticed is the individual talent is good. Everybody has a good mentality. It's not like sometimes it's not always the best mentality at each team, but I think it's the difference between the levels. But they are really professional. But still, it isn't the same. It's also the culture, the football coaching, the ground, the
Mhm.
turf, the the level they are grew up in, and I think India lacks professional infrastructure for so players can improve themselves, and from a young age also. I understood there are not a lot of baby leagues here in India. I think only a few states have that, and then that kind of stuff here in Belgium you have everywhere. You know, you can play at the age of 6, 5. You
Mm.
can start playing, and I think that gap that those players have with good coaching, good quality training, everything, just what keeps them a bit behind. But yeah, the players are good individually. They have talent, of course, and a good mentality, and that's what it takes to become a footballer. But it's still not what it is in Europe. I think here they have more tactical intelligence, especially attacking wise. What I've noticed, like strikers and the forwards, they were less. Some things that were like normal to me, just they didn't do, or some
Mhm.
like small stuff, you know. And you could see there's a difference, but. It's not a big problem. I think there are things that can be improved on, and in a few years, even months, it can be yeah, fixed. So it's not a big issue. I think India's on the right track. I think the ISL is also growing a lot, and I think India's only going up from now. And I see a lot of bright things happening in the future.
So, have you already applied for the passport?
I went to the embassy and actually talked to them about that. They said you can apply here or you can apply in India. So I'm
Mm.
actually going to India next month. Because if I apply here, I could apply actually, but the thing is, it's going to take a much more period. And if you go to India, you're going to give
Mm.
documents to the same department as we are. So it's easier and faster if you go, you know, but
Yeah.
us, it's going to take time. And when I told the staff of the Indian embassy, the Indian people, they were like shocked because they didn't know which service it is. Who has a Belgian passport wants to go to India? So you want to renew your
Yeah.
Indian passport? You want to OCI? Or what do you want? I said, no, Indian passport. So your Belgian passport is gonna go away. I said, yes, I know, ma'am. My Indian passport is gonna go away. And they were like
Yeah.
really shocked in the
That's a
beginning
big
and didn't
thing.
know which service. They go, yeah. They go in the back and they ask, yeah, what do we do with this guy? I don't understand. Is it even possible? Like nobody does it. I think I'm the first person in the Indian embassy of
Yeah.
Belgium that does it.
You know, when you will get your passport, so you will stay in India or you will still play in European clubs.
I'm going to India, sir.
Okay, so
Going to India
don't
and
you
staying in
think
India.
so?
Wha-
So don't you think like you will have more opportunities as in Belgium, but when you will get your passport, many clubs will not show the interest for signing.
I understand. I'm not thinking about it at the moment. My main focus is India at the moment, and India is so which is just as Europe, and there are so many opportunities. I think for me there, and I think for me it's the right step at the right age at the right time, and let's see what happens afterwards. If I go to Belgium back or back to Europe, it's possible, but I'm not thinking about that. Let me first leave Europe before I think about coming back. I think, and I want to focus my energy and trying to get in the national team for the next year's AFC Asian Cup and
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah, that's what I want to do.
I want to ask you one thing. You play as a striker, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
So
And a
you
winger
know,
also.
in India, in India, the big problem is we are having right now is the missing. We are missing number nine. So, do you see yourself as a number nine of Indian football team next few years?
Yes, of course. I have to realize the dream. So if I don't, well, I'm gonna achieve it. So of course, I think I can achieve it. It's just about how hard I work and if I'm willing to put in the work to get there. And I think I can do it if I work hard, and that's why I want to. And I think my role model is Sunilchhetri, and if I can be the next, it would be really honor. And I think a lot of people want to do that, and I've heard a lot of players that want the same place as me, but just willing to work harder than them and achieve it. And I think not a lot of persons are willing to sacrifice what I'm sacrificing, and I think it says a lot about my personality. So it won't be easy to be placed away from that place. I want to play at that position, and I'm gonna get it. So I really want to play as striker for India. Let's start with the under 20s, and then we'll see where I get from there. But I really want to play for India.
Yeah, we are really looking forward to see you. And
Thank
anything
you,
you
sir.
want to say to our India football fans?
Hello, guys. I really can't wait to see you guys. I really appreciate all the love you've given me. all the messages, kind messages. I'm trying to reply to all, but it's too much at the moment. All the interviews, I want to thank you, the Football Express, and all the other persons and people that want to interview me and make my name known in India, and that repost me. Everyone, I want to thank you, and I want to do my best for the country. And see you soon, guys. Thank you.
तो यही थी मेरी और त्रिमान रणवीर की कन्वर्सेशन। तो आई होप कि आपके सारे डाउट्स क्लियर हो गए होंगे, और आप जो कुछ भी कहना चाहें त्रिमान रणवीर को लेकर आप कमेंट में लिख के जरूर बताइएगा। और आई होप कि त्रिमान रणवीर इंडिया में आकर बहुत अच्छा खेले और इसी तरह भारतीय फुटबॉल को सपोर्ट करते रहिए। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया वीडियो देखने के लिए। जय हिंद, जय भारत।